Welcome to Mike on the Mic, the Michael Lambert Show. So, today, guys, I'm going to talk about being a Coloradian and such, and some travels. So, I've been thinking about this for a bit, talking about it with some of my peers, and things have changed over the years. Like, not even 10 years ago, uh, the studio apartment, my very first one, so about 10 years ago, that was $300. And even 5 years ago, that same exact $300 studio apartment in the ghetto, uh, yeah, it was $900. The minimum wage, I think, was 9.30 or under 9.30. Like, not even $1.50 more than what I was making, but way back then. So, I mean, just the past year or two, year and a half, Colorado minimum wage has raised to $12 and some cents. And that's good, but the percentages don't equal out or equate. Uh, Even as my time as an adult, like you can do it. I did it back in the day. Sure, rent for you is 20%. Rent for me was 60 to 70% of the same exact wages. So, anyways, uh, let's take a moment for our sponsor and let's get into this. So, despite all that being imbalanced, and they're still working at quote unquote fixing it. 10 years ago, I used to be able, if you're from Colorado in the Denver metro area, I used to be able to drive from Aurora to Lakewood in about 20 minutes. Basically, the middle of Aurora to the middle of Lakewood, where I grew up and where I went to college. Aurora Town Center to Ramcat, if you look it up on a map. Anyways, some days after work now, it's not even that same distance, and it takes me 2 hours to get home during rush hour. It's ridiculous. And it's not only that. Uh, I blame, for Colorado itself, I blame legalized weed. We're like, yeah, but, everyone moved here. And people are like, some people are like, that wasn't a problem. You probably didn't live here if it's not a problem. You made this place bad. Like, sure, there's places, I'll get to it in a second. Sure, there's places that suck out there. But anyways, so, no dead space. Just trying to grab something real quick. But anyways, I've talked about this with some of my peers, how things are so different now. And they are, because I mean, like, the things I see nowadays, and I've been a professional driver for 8 years, the things I see nowadays, it's like just mind blowing, straight out of a Grand Theft Auto video game, but it's real life. Whether it's constant cop cars everywhere, or not constant, but way more than it should be. High speed chases. The amount of shootings at malls and stuff is ridiculous too. So, just even this past week, me and my girl have had people honk at us because we won't run red lights or we stop at stop signs, and so many people have the me first attitude. I have somewhere to go, and they start running the shoulder, and not even like to their exit. They like just straight up turn the shoulder into a lane, whether it's the left shoulder or the right shoulder. I've seen both this week multiple times. And it's like, bro or sis, whoever's in that vehicle, we're all trying to get somewhere. You're not special. Nobody's special. Like, we all have stuff to do. Jeez. So, what else? Oh, yeah. Yesterday, someone was so impatient with the me first attitude, he decided to just hop the median and drive on the wrong side of the road for about 2 blocks, and on like a 6 lane, 3 and 3. And I was like, dude, really? Like, it's just getting crazier every day. And altogether on that, I blame the internet. Like, technology grew too fast for us as humans to mentally comprehend that stuff. So, anyways, let's take another moment for the sponsor, and I'll tell you some stories about like around the nation. So, before I get into that stuff, I remembered something on our little break right there. So, someone posted on Facebook, Coloradians need to learn this. The left lane is for 80 miles per hour, the middle lane 70, the right lane is for 60. And he meant it. And some of his friends were like, yeah, they need to learn this. Like us as drivers, it's like the speed limit's 65. The cops can give you speeding tickets. And also, there's reasons why we're not allowed to go that fast. I mean, if you want to change the rules, okay, but you can't just say these are the rules. And, like, if you catch my drift on that, I don't know how to verbatim say that. Anyways, about travels. So, some of my experiences out in New York were crazy. Because it's like, alright, sitting at a red light. And then I was waiting for the green light. And I got a green light. But the oncoming traffic, the turn lane, kept cutting me off. So I literally had to brake and idle across the intersection just to go. Like, they're like it's a free-for-all. So I bet a lot of the people acting around like that around here are from New York. Also, let's shoot it across the nation to LA. LA, I guess, like, for years it's been common knowledge that sorry, wasn't sure if I had to do something. Oh my lord, what is this? I am trying to go. This is weird. Apparently there's an event. My road shut off. Wow. Anyways, so LA, I guess they do have the whole speeding's okay thing, cops don't do anything type of attitude. It says 65, but we're gonna go 90. Because we can. Because everybody does it. Anyways, I do have more stories, but it's just getting bad out there, guys. Like, during the last few years, people like the political climate. And even just because I'm not in favor of Trump nor Biden, so don't get me wrong. But I like see people blaming Biden for stuff that Trump signed into effect, and it's like, guys, like, in one essence, it feels like a sports game. Like, oh, this team, that team, yeah. Well, first of all, for laws and stuff, it shouldn't be like that. And second of all, like, people are stupid. Just because Biden's in office right now, I mean, he's dealing with stuff Trump signed into effect, but they're blaming Biden for stuff Trump signed. So, anyways, people are just so flippin' irritating, and the world's getting worse every day. Anyways, have a good night, guys.